And don't be ashamed of being short. She's short, and you know.
You're a victim.
Here we go.
She needs a lot of help reaching stuff in the cabinet, but don't be ashamed to be short. You know, I tell people, tell them how it feels to be short.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
You're shorter than me, so how does it feel?
That's it. Yeah, y'all see it. 2 times spicy.
Hey! Shut up! It's a blooper. It's definitely a... Ooh, you... Listen, you're not gonna be disrespectful, okay? Okay? Start the video. You know you get your butt beat. Start the video. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Shereese of CJ and Shereese. Stop that. That camera is crooked.
Bruh.
Right? That's what I was looking at. Hold on, y'all. Blooper. That's it, right? Okay. Well, I'm shorter than you. Yes, you are, midget. Now that we back. Take. What's this? Take 2. Technically, it's take 3 because you know I flip the thing. Take 3. Blooper. What you mean already? You started it. Did I? No, we gotta do it over because it messed up. Get over. Alright, y'all. That's the CJ hand. Alright. It's your girl Shereese of CJ and Shereese. And I have with me today my Stinky. This is CJ. This is me and CJ's daughter, Daziah. She has done some videos with her father, but she has never done one with her mother. And this is my bestie. So I was like, wait a minute, you doing videos with daddy, you gotta do one with mommy. And because we actually were supposed to be gone this weekend, your girl clocked into work and I was off. I might tell y'all about that a little later. I might talk about that. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get into our little, what's this thing? Brunch. Brunch is 10:44. Oh, it's still breakfast. Alright, so this is our brunch. I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all know I like to say my prayer silently. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna bow our heads and say our prayer. Come on, let's get frank, because you know that we don't want no problems. Wait, he gotta pray. He gotta bow it. Ready? Wait, we bowing silently? We praying silently? Yeah, but he still gotta bow it. Okay, ready? 3. Frank, bow it. Amen. Amen. And if CJ was here, y'all know we would get the big old. Go. I did it! If you ain't, your father's twin. Alright, y'all. So we just gonna have a little bit of brunch. This is actually like a review video, but Stink is here with me eating this wonderful meal that she cooked for herself. I am reviewing the Aldi's crab cakes. So I'm doing a little thing for my sis, Ace Eats. It's like Ace made hashtag Ace made me try Aldi's all week. That's what it is. So I'll be doing some solo videos trying some different things from Aldi's that I seen her try, and just because of the way that she eat, I just really wanted to try it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it because so I have and I'll show the package. Have CJ put the package in. This is a Aldi's crab cake. It's still hot, smoking. Then I have 2 crab clusters that I had left over from when I did another video trying Tam's broth.
Y'all know which one it is. Just go look back, and her voice sound like a dying cat. That's the one.
I will stab you with this fork. So I got my clusters that was left over, and I got some broth back here that was left over. Yeah, this is Tam made some broth, like the butter sauce, but she used broth instead of butter because it's more healthy. So that's what I'll be dipping in, because it was good.
Oh, so that's the fat and fit.
And
Tell the people what you eat. Okay.
So I made me a burger with cheese, bacon, lettuce, and fried onion, and the bread is also toasted. And then I have some bacon and cheese fries with shrimp and parsley.
All right, so come on, y'all. Let's dig in. Stink. Let me push it back so we can reach it.
No.
You know you kind of short people problems. So how y'all doing? How was y'all weekend? Did y'all enjoy the man cave? Man cave. CJ hosted the man cave Sunday night. It was the Steelers versus the Dolphins game, and of course, you know, all of the guys was up there acting a fool.
So they was in the ocean.
The guys was up there acting a fool. They enjoyed it. We hope y'all enjoyed it. For those of you who stopped by, if you couldn't stop by, we hope to see you in the future. The next host will be Ralph of Real Ralph and Mika Boo. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow the Man Cave guys on their IG page so that you can see which game Ralph will be covering this coming weekend. I believe it's this weekend. You know what he do. But let me go ahead and try this.
You don't even know schedule.
Because I don't be in their business. It's the Man
That's
Cave.
ridiculous.
I just be trying to promote it. You know
That is ridiculous.
Teenagers. Well, I'm scared. It look weird. I'm gonna try it.
It looks like I'm gonna get the food.
It do, right? I'm gonna try it this way first.
Nah. What is this one?
First off, it got cold. But secondly, it don't. There's no obey. Maybe I can use some oil seasoning.
Oil seasoning make it taste better.
Oil seasoning make everything taste better. But y'all, I started to tell y'all. I mentioned I clocked into work. This actually started on Friday. Usually we go away for our daughter's birthday every year. This year she decided not to do the water park. So she had a sleepover. We just stayed home. But I had forgot that I took off today and this past Friday. So Friday I logged in and I'm very clocked in and it's like, you sure you want to do this because you're scheduled off? I said, oh shoot, reached out to my supervisor and told my supervisor, you know, I was willing to come in and work today. So I thought she updated my schedule. I clocked in this morning. It still wasn't updated. I stayed on for a whole hour. We had some web trainings that we needed to finish and I had 2 that was due today. So I stayed in and did those trainings. I refreshed my schedule again. I think it was like an hour and a half that I was on there. Kept refreshing and still said I was out. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the day, spend it with my stank, knock some videos out, and knock some other things out that we got to get done. So, here I am. But I did tell Daziah that I wanted to do a video with her and just talk about, you know, being a teen and how she enjoys being a teen and how she's preparing for high school and things that she want to do as a career after high school and having involved parents. So, Tootie, how you enjoying? How you enjoying school? You know, not to say no names. School. Yes. How you feel about the school?
It's alright.
How you feel about going to high school?
Nervous.
What makes you nervous? What?
I think since it's my last year being, well, not last year, but it's like my last school where I'm gonna actually, you know, have to get up every day, go to the bus, and have to do normal work. It also makes me nervous because then next is college, and after college, you know,
Life. Your life. What do you want to do? And what do you want your career to be?
I do have emails, but I want to be a cosmetologist, but I also love cooking, so I want to still work on cooking, but I also want to get into cooking.
Oh, cosmetology, culinary, and acting. 3 big ones. You're going to be busy. I'm going to be able to retire. So, are there any tips or suggestions that you can give people that's younger than you that may be going to the 8th grade next year trying to prepare for school? And or any advice you would give somebody about school, period, grades?
Yeah, definitely keep your focus on the right thing. You know, there's going to be times where you do want to hang out with friends and you do want to do stuff outside of school, but make sure that you have your mind focused on the right thing, especially if you're in like 5th grade, because then you're going to be going to middle school. Or if you're like 8th grade, you're going to be going to high school. And definitely as you get older, the work is going to get more complicated. But as long as you keep your head in the books, you should be fine. Just make sure you are listening. If you have questions, make sure you ask them. There's nothing wrong with being the first to submit things. So like if you have a project, say you get a project on Thursday, but it's not due till next Thursday. You have a week to do it. Don't wait till the last minute. Make sure you get your stuff in on time. Have what you're supposed to do, and just do what you're supposed to do.
Sorry. This butter
Is it
sauce.
good?
It is. That goddamn Cam. Yes, it is.
Just do what you're supposed to do. I'll definitely say that and keep focused. And there's nothing wrong with having a mental day, because I mostly had to take a few of them, especially last year. But it's nothing wrong with needing to take a mental day. Also, be prepared to focus on school, but make sure you have your mind and mental brain.
Yeah. Oh, ow. I burned myself. I get on daddy about that. Abuse you. Y'all do abuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh, not mental. As far as like mental days, y'all, we are very open and honest with our daughter. And we do tell her, like, you know, sometimes you're not sick. You just don't feel like doing anything. You have to take that day to refresh and recharge yourself. So we do allow her to come to us and say, I just need a day.
But don't abuse those.
Don't abuse them, because you do, right. Do not abuse them. You don't, they missing time causes you to fall behind, and then it's kind of hard to catch back up. So we have those conversations with our daughter, but at the same time, again, mental health is important.
Especially now.
Yes, so we do tell her, let us know, you know, and we have a pretty open relationship. Why not eat your food?
Huh?
Eat your food.
I was listening. I can't eat and listen.
Oh Lord!
I'll be listening. I'm sorry.
You gotta eat. We
Hold on.
You need a silence to take out your toothpicks, really? We have a pretty open. Don't touch that black part, because if you burn yourself, I'm gonna beat you. I don't care. You want a plate or a napkin? Is it tasty? We have a very open relationship with our daughter, especially me and Daziah. We usually go out on Saturday mornings and we have what we call mommy daughter mornings. Shut up. And we talk about any and everything. And I told our daughter that, I told Daziah, I said, you know, there are going to be topics and times where she's going to be ready to talk about something, and because she is my daughter, forever my baby, I'm not going to be ready to talk about it. But she knows that if she needs to talk about it, we won't get into detail here, but she knows that she can come to us, especially me. Probably crazy, but she can definitely come to me and talk to me. You know, I don't want her to go and get information from the streets. I want her to get it from us and make sure that she has all of the knowledge that she needs about everything. I don't care what it is. So, you know, how do you feel about having that type of relationship with your parents to be able to come to us?
I mean, it's really good because I know a lot of people, and I have friends who can't go to their parents. They don't have parents to go to. So it's definitely good, but just like she said, it's going to be some topics that I want to talk about that she's not ready to talk about. But it's also going to be topics that she wants to talk to me about, but I'm not ready to talk about. So it can be either way. And I know parents say, you can come to me about everything, but sometimes you just feel as though you can't go to your parents. And that's okay. It's okay to feel like you can't go to your parents because you're afraid of what they're going to say. But never go out and get information from some random person, because then you can be a high risk of getting the wrong information. And you won't know the fully understanding with it. So it's definitely good to have parents that are open to talk to you about. And it's some things that you feel like you can't talk to them about. And that's perfectly fine.
But you know that if it's something that you can't talk to us about, you do have other adults that you feel safe onto, right?
And even if they're not an adult, sometimes you don't always have to talk to an adult. If you have an older brother, older sister, maybe you have a cousin, an aunt that can be very, because there's aunts out here that are very younger. You don't always have to go to a parent, or it doesn't have to be an adult. Especially if you're a teenager, you can go to another teenager that you're close to. It doesn't always have to be an adult. I don't want to add a meaning like that.
Don't blame me, blame Tim.
Yeah, this don't have nothing to do with it. This has something to do with you. It's slurping in my ear.
She made this up. I mean, she told us I made it up.
Slurp again. Slurp again.
Sorry. I should take a piece of your burger and dip it in there. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted, you know, her to kind of get on here and talk about teen life, and you know, what are some of the peer pressures of being a teen? Do y'all feel?
Peer pressure? That's a good one. I'm not going to get into specific words, but one thing I will say now, which is a big thing, is smoking. Smoking could be a very big peer pressure thing, especially since so many people are in teenage ages start smoking early. And it may not be a cigarette, it may not be weed, it may not be that thing. Sometimes it could just be a vape. But none of those things are good.
You know what a vape is?
None of those things are good, and you should not be smoking, especially at a young age. You're still developing, you're still growing, and you don't want to risk any of it. So if someone asks you to do something, it can be hard when you want to fit in. Maybe you're a new kid into a new school and you just want to make friends. You will try any way to fit in. But one thing I will say is, in order to actually fit in and to make real friends, you have to be yourself. So if you don't want to do something, say no. And sometimes it's not as easy. Sometimes you might have to walk away and say nothing. But don't ever feel pressure to do something that you don't want to do.
Absolutely. So well spoken. I'm proud of you, girl. You speak nice. Gotcha.
I'm about to neck knock you upside your head.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I know I'm usually real like serious, but when I get with my baby, she knows that there's a line. I'm mommy first. But when I say my heart, this is my whole heart outside of my body. And she brings out the kid in me, and we laugh. I want to say Daziah got in trouble maybe 3 times in her life. And that's it. And she's 14. She's not, we were blessed. We were truly, truly blessed. I mean, now we was blessed because we didn't gotta get off the bed. We get meals like this. At first, she wouldn't cook for us. But she was scared. She said she liked it, but we might not like it. And we was like, girl, you better get that kitchen and cook us a meal. What's wrong with you? And she started cooking us stuff. Y'all, she make this. You should do a video. Your snack wraps. These wraps, oh my. When I say, I'm going to have CJ put a clip in. When I had surgery on my feet, and I still need to do my video with the surgery. When I had surgery on my feet, so she made us these wraps. And me and CJ was sitting there watching TV. I don't know how, I don't know when we fell asleep, but when we woke up, she had took a picture of us. We had the itis so bad, and CJ just said that he never got the itis yesterday on the man cave, and I'm gonna have to remind him about this. Wait, was it after we ate, or did he just come home from work and we fell asleep?
No, he came home from work. I was tired.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take that back. So he probably didn't. But we had made. So we were sleeping and we woke up to the wraps. Okay, CJ came home from work and he was tired. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. He was tired because I think he had a long run that day. And we were sitting there talking, and we just fell asleep. I'm gonna have him put this picture in. We were sleeping so good, y'all. We had pulled the sheets off the bed.
I never laughed at somebody sleeping so hard.
She had took a picture of us, and when we woke up, she was in my face with the picture like, "This is my parents. This is how y'all was in here asleep." And we was like, "Oh my God!"
Wow.
And she woke us up, and she had made us some wraps. Them wraps are so good. She might make them.
They're wraps, but I toast the tortilla thing with butter, and I make sure that it's like crispy because I don't know why, but I can't eat just regular tortilla. It's disgusting.
I did notice that you
I always toast it. I can't eat. I can't even eat regular bread without it being toasted. It's not bullshit.
She just started eating bread.
I wouldn't eat bread.
She just started eating bread. When she was little, she used to only chew her food. She didn't swallow anything.
So, and then I fry the chicken, but I don't just like put flour and then fry it. I put egg flour. It's flour, egg, flour, so like the chicken can get like a certain type of crispy. And the toppings are just lettuce if you want some, shrimp and onion and cheese. And my dad, of course, sometimes want bacon. And then I just wrap it all together, and there's a wrap.
It's so damn good. So if she be which your seasoning, what you cook with. Go ahead, let the people know what you cook with.
I use seasonal salt. Don't judge me. It's a lot of different, but I don't add a lot of each. I add a little bit. So all the flavor can come. It's seasonal, garlic powder, onion powder. This season that my dad mixed together, I only use a tiny bit of that. Slap your mammy.
Slap me?
Slap your mammy. Ola seasoning and smoky, and then I use this garlic parmesan type.
Oh, you use the original and the smoky on the
And some of y'all might say that seems a little too salty, but when you try it, you can't tell I use all that.
You really can't, because it's like I've never watched her make it, but when I walked in the kitchen one day and seen everything she had on the counter, I was like, you put all that in? She used very little, but it's all come together so well.
Because I didn't know what I really wanted to use, because I know it was something different for me. But I mixed everything together, but that was before I was just pouring and then going. I put everything into a cup and I mixed it all and I just put it on there. I was like, oh, that's good. So I got every season that I used the first time and I just regularly season it on there. And that's good. Keep the haters up.
Yeah. So, okay. Before we end this video, I got a question. I'm going to ask this question to the team for all of us parents who want to know. What the heck is up with y'all wearing hoodies in 100-degree weather? Please. Answer this once and for all of us.
I don't know. I'd be cold. But then when it's cold outside, I don't want to wear it.
She's so big. And she wear her rain boots in the sun. And wear boots, her Uggs and stuff that shouldn't be worn in the rain. Y'all, I don't know. But
oh, and one more thing I would want to add in that is a lot of people, well, a lot of teens, girls and boys, are struggling with acne. And a lot of people judge people on acne. Now, you see me, I have acne all over my face. And before, I was real insecure about it. Like, I would look in the mirror and I would just tell myself, like, what's on your face is ugly. But I started using stuff. But even before I started using it, I started telling myself, you know, you're beautiful, beauty inside and out. Just because you have acne, that doesn't define who you are as a person. And a lot of people judge people with acne and other type of skin conditions. And just because you have that stuff on the outside doesn't change who you are as a person.
absolutely.
So, just because you may have a few bumps on your face, you may have a little skin, or you may have drier skin, you are still beautiful inside and out, and never tell yourself different. I just wanted to put that.
Y'all heard my baby.
And don't be ashamed of being short. She's short, and you know,
You're a victim.
Here we go.
she needs a lot of help reaching stuff in the cabinet. But don't be ashamed to be short. You know, I tell people, tell them how it feels to be short.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
You're shorter than me, so how does it feel? You know what? I thought you wouldn't like it. I don't like it by itself, but dipped in that oh mother.
I we on YouTube. Profanity.
Dipped in that broth, it brought it to life a little bit. And now I want to try it with the 2-time. Then I'm gonna call your Aunt Ace and tell all these they need some seasoning.
Being a teen ain't easy. I'll tell you that.
Being an adult ain't easy either.
Nope.
So don't rush it.
Don't. Be a kid.
For as long as you can.
Stay a kid. I used to always wish I was an adult so I can do more things I want, but stay a kid. Enjoy being a kid. Have fun.
Alright, y'all. So the Aldi's crab cake, I do not like it by itself. I don't. I dipped it in the broth and added some 2-time. It's alright. But I will do the next time because it's 5 that come in the pack. I'm going to have CJ add a clip of the packaging. 5 crab cakes come in the pack. The next time that I do it, I will add seasoning first and then I'll just put it in the oven. Why are you laughing? Why you laughing? What you laughing at?
Nothing, baby.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Spoon?
What you laughing at? Alright, y'all, we about to get on up out of here. Because we gotta run to Walmart. Yes, Walmart.
Who said I was going?
Oh, you ain't got no choice.
Y'all see how rude she is? You know, she want to sit on this table. Then every time a video sit like this, and
That's my baby CJ.
want to change up her voice. She ignorant. She's sniggerant.
Huh?
Small and ignorant. Just ignorant. You know what? You in the video? In the video.
Alright, y'all, so to my husband, I love you. To y'all, we love y'all. Make sure you tell somebody that you love
Oh, you don't love me now? You don't love me now? You know what? I don't love you neither.
Psych, y'all. Alright, y'all, we get ready to get out of here for real. This has truly been fun sitting here with my baby eating, doing what we do off camera. Just putting it on camera. We truly hope that you...
What you do? I hit my foot when I tried to wash it.
Oh, Lord. We truly hope that you enjoyed this video. Enjoy seeing the bond that I share with our daughter. And we hope that the information that she shared about being a teen can help a preteen or another teen, or, you know, help a parent understand their teen or help them talk to their teen. So with that all being said, again, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has been donating for our Thanksgiving giveaway. We are so excited and cannot wait to actually give these boxes away on Saturday, November the 12th here in Baltimore, Maryland. We're still accepting donations up to November the 1st. And we will still accept donations after that, as this is a yearly thing and we are preparing for some others. So we do have a monetization live coming, and we do have a few announcements that we will be making in that monetization live. So we hope to see you all there. I don't want to put the date out yet because I want to get with CJ to make sure that that is the date that is still the date that we discussed. So be looking forward to hearing that information from us. Follow us on IG. We also have a Facebook page, and we have an email, and I kind of turned my personal TikTok into something for the page too. So I'll have CJ put all that information down below. Thank you again for all of the donations, and make sure you tell somebody that you love them, because tomorrow is not what, as Daddy said. Make sure you tell somebody that you love them, because tomorrow is not what?
Promise. Promise.
And until next time, peace.
Oh, she ain't stopped the recording. Y'all heard that, right? Turn the camera off. That's why y'all be losing storage.
I'm going to tie you to the tree out back.
And I'm going to tie you to the deck out back.
We ain't got a deck.
I'm going to tie you to the shed.
I don't want to go to that shit.
No, I want to go to that tree.
You got a spider on it.
Ew!